In this video, I want to offer you a number of really strong strategies for how to get reviews for physical products you sell, but also digital products you sell. And I'm going to use a case study of a 7-figure client that I have who literally used this strategy as one of the engines of growth for his business. And the product is real, the business is real. You can look it up, Grow Teas on Amazon. In any case, when I started working with him, he wasn't even selling on Amazon. He was selling on his own website, but kind of struggling. And when we put him on Amazon, he was still struggling because Amazon requires reviews and he just wasn't good at getting reviews. So in the beginning, things were difficult and frustrating. And one of the things we did early on is we created a packaging slip. So when people got his product, and his product was a cleaning product, sometimes people just didn't know how to use it correctly, which is common. So we created a lot of instructions and we added it into packing slip and we asked for reviews. There was a little slip. Hey, here's how you can leave a review. It's really helpful. Please leave a review. And that got us some reviews, but the reviews were a little bit not so good sometimes because people were still struggling. So that only worked a little bit, but we needed to come up with something extra. And the extra was that he ended up creating a community of people who were using his cleaning product. Now you might think like a community for people who use a cleaning product, that doesn't sound fun. Right, which means that just about any business can have a community. What was this community? It was a Facebook group where people shared stories and pictures of how to use the product, and my client was actually there present helping people, offering amazing customer support, which was key. And then people just grew and grew and grew in that group. He was able to post to them. He was able to interact with them. He was able to, in mass, ask for reviews. After he built that community, after he helped people, when many people already who bought his product were already satisfied and in that community interacting and were getting great support from him and kind of felt like they were a part of something small, but something. Well, when he was asking for reviews and giving instructions for how to add them so people weren't getting confused, that got him a flood of reviews. Also, many of the people in that group were people who would have otherwise given like a 2-star, 3-star, 4-star. They were giving 5 stars, right? Because they were having best possible experience because their cleaning product was working perfectly and they got the help, they were happy. And so, because he got so many reviews, his product just shot up in Amazon rankings, and that's exactly one of the first things he did to go from selling almost nothing on Amazon to selling, it was literally like 1 month was like $5,000, next month was like $10,000, next month was $20,000, next month was 40, and then 70, and then I kind of just stopped asking. After a while, I just stopped asking because some of these figures were just so big that it's private. But you see, now I think this is some years ago, so it probably is a multiple 7-figure seller. And of course, he did much more than just this. But this was one of the engines of growth for his business. To recap, add amazing instructions for how to use the product. Number 2, add clear instructions for how to review the product. Number 3, invite people into support and group for the community of this product or business. Those 3 things. And once the people are engaged, so number 4 is engage that community, because in the beginning they're not going to interact with each other so much. You have to be the driver of the interactions. Once there's engagement and once there are happy clients, like extra super fans, those are the super fans. You can ask in 2 ways. You can private message on Facebook, and you can also just post to the group saying, hey, I would appreciate a review. Or here's another product launch. I would appreciate a purchase and a review. So actually that also got him more sales because he ended up launching different cleaning products and he already had a community of people to sell to who were already cleaners. He wasn't a social media marketer. All he did was create a group for support. He's a regular person. He's not like an influencer making videos. Just created a group for support, but that group was very strongly relevant for other cleaning products that he sold and to get in reviews. And that actually, those steps literally were it. It wasn't overnight. It took a while, but make sure that you send all the instructions. They're all clear. You have the group. You engage with the group and invest time in the group, not money, but time and care. Once people see that you care, they will care, and that will steamroll that momentum, and then you will get all the reviews long term, and it doesn't have to stop. Next time you ask for reviews, more people will be in the group. A month later, more people will be in the group. A month later, you're selling something, more people will be in the group. It's just more and more and more, and this is very similar to those very same people can also join your email list as well, and you can double post to them on Facebook, email to them, so that in case they miss one, they get the other. But essentially, this is it. For reviews, you see, it's not just about getting the one-off reviews or saving one from being a one-star. It's about getting them in mass, but in a completely legitimate way. And that always outcompetes 99% of your competitors.